Is your strength we find, a bond on broken heart, soul and mind. Sister of the wind, we dance in your grace. In the circle of life you found your place. Oh Lisa, the warrior, fierce and bold. In tales of the ages your story is told. With magic and strength you carry the tide. Forever we'll stand with you by our side. So here's to the battles and all that will be. Lisa the Celts, warrior wild and free. In the mists where the legends dwell, a warrior stands breaking every spell. Lisa, with courage we chant your name. In battles of honor we've kindled the flame. With the heart of a lion you soar above the clouds. Your spirit unyielding makes us so proud. Oh Lisa, the warrior, fierce and bold. In tales of the ages your story is told. With magic and strength you carry the tide. Forever we'll stand with you by our side. In the mists where the legends dwell, a warrior stands breaking every spell. Lisa, with courage we chant your name. In battles of honor we've kindled the flame. With the heart of a lion you soar above the clouds. Your spirit unyielding makes us all proud. Oh Lisa the warrior makes us so proud. Oh Lisa the warrior, fierce and bold. In tales of the ages your story is told. With magic and strength you carry the tide. Forever we'll stand with you by our side. With emerald fields and the sky so bright, you in the songs of the ages your strength we find. A bond on broken heart, soul and mind. Sister of the wind, we dance in your grace. In the circle of life you found your place. Oh Lisa the warrior, fierce and bold. In tales of the ages your story is told. With magic and strength you carry the tide. Forever we'll stand with you by our side. So here's to the battles and all that will be. Lisa the Celts, warrior wild and free. In the mists where the legends dwell, a warrior stands breaking every spell. Lisa, with courage we chant your name. In battles of honor we've kindled the flame. With the heart of a lion you soar above the clouds. Your spirit unyielding makes us so proud. Oh Lisa the warrior, fierce and bold. In tales of the ages your story is told. With magic and strength you carry the tide. Forever we'll stand with you by our side. In the mists where the legends dwell, a warrior stands breaking every spell. Lisa, with courage we chant your name. In battles of honor we've kindled the flame. With the heart of a lion you soar above the clouds. Your spirit unyielding makes us all proud. Oh Lisa the warrior makes us so proud. Oh Lisa the warrior, fierce and bold. In tales of the ages your story is told. With magic and strength you carry the tide. Forever we'll stand with you by and the sky so bright. You guide us through darkness, bringing the light. In the songs of the ages, your strength we find. A bond on broken heart, soul and mind. Sister of the wind, we dance in your grace. In the circle of life, you found your place. Oh, Lisa, the warrior, fierce and bold. In tales of the ages, your story is told. With magic and strength, you carry the tide. Forever we'll stand with you by our side. So here's to the battles and all that will be. Lisa the Celts, warrior wild and free. In the mists where the legends dwell, a warrior stands breaking every spell. Lisa, with courage we chant your name.
Yeah, now my mic's on. Look, there's no music. How is everyone? I don't even have my chat thing set up. Let me pull down chat. Let me make life easy on myself. Good grief. I need supervision. I just need supervision. There we go. Hi, Gigi Jack. Thank you for the check in and the lurk. Thank you for the hug. Good grief. And let me fix the music because, oh, it's not, it wasn't playing. Perfect song. Can y'all hear the music? Because the little green monitors are going up. So, okay, back to this. We are going to finish crocheting this week, unless I get tangled in my other thing. Pro streamer. All right. Now I got to remember where I'm at. Oh, I'm at the beginning. Oh, God. That means I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I think I am at the making shells part. And I really need to label these as to what they are because I got all mixed up the other day. Those are the boxes. I know that. And then this is the frame for shells. And then this is the shells. And then this is the Make it straight row. Okay, I'm super accomplished. I fixed a gate with lots of help from the guy that runs our Bible study with his wife. They were our marriage class thing that we did last September. It was super fun. And then we all liked each other so much they didn't want it to end. So they started doing a Bible study at their house on Thursday nights. And he was gracious enough to come over and help me fix the gate because I was late to church this morning because I had to disassemble the gate again to get out. So that was super fun. And of course, it's like it's church day, so you don't want to cuss at the gate. But we survived, so it's all good. Okay, so I made the frame for the shells. Now I am at the shells. Single crochet, and then 3 double crochet into first chain. So how is everybody doing today? And have we heard from Clay if he's going to want to stream today after Deadpool or not? Are you for sure not streaming tonight, Chris? You're going to take a night off for your weekend, which is probably a good idea. I can't imagine you put so much energy into your stream. I'd be so exhausted. I would want a day off too. Okay, that would be cool. Thank you. Oh, I wonder if I connected my Firebot. Bet me that I didn't. And he's highlighted still from yesterday. See, I think Stream Elements just connects on its own, doesn't it? Yep, there's a bunch of stuff not connected. Chat and events, and then connect with Stream Elements to work together. So I think I want to leave some things on Stream Elements and then do certain things on Firebot, like the timed things. You called out of work. You stay home and learn Rubik's Cube algorithms instead. That would be called a mental health day for sure, right? I mean, that's what I would call that, mental health day. And that is okay. I still remember the first time I heard this song. It was on one of the morning shows. Annie's here. Every time I start the stream, I don't know how he knows. He must be following me and he didn't tell me. Every time I start streaming, he arrives. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed that. When we do make it out to the ocean, I have to fix my dry suit first because when the gaskets, like for your neck, to keep water out if you fall in, they do age. And last year mine just it just ripped right open. So I still went out in the ocean. I was super careful, which I'm always. No, they don't have water still. I had to tell you a story about this morning. Anyway, there's service out in the ocean. I was able to stream church out there last year because the water was rough and everyone else was around the corner on this rock face wall playing while I sat in my boat in a safer area and just waited for them to be done playing. And so I listened into the church service because why not? I wanted to see if I could do it. That means I can stream in the ocean in Trinidad. So that'll be a thing. So I get home from church today. Mind you, I've been gone because of visiting and stuff. I was gone longer than usual. So 3 hours later, I get home, and Kenny had started filling the water container for the dog's water bowl. And ADHD, he decided while that was filling up, because it takes a good minute, he decided he would go do something else that needed to be done. Then he proceeded to forget that that was happening, and he went back to his room, which is a detached garage that's been changed into a little space for him. So I came home to water running. I was like, what is happening right now? And went back in the service porch area to give the dogs medicine and treats. And the water was running still. So I went in his room and I said, "Did you forget the water was running?" And he went, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." So on the upside, that means I don't have to do laundry today or wash dishes today because our septic tank is probably full of water. So I'm just going to let it rest for the rest of the afternoon. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But that's life with a child that has severe ADHD. I have tools in my brain that I use. Like if I start water running like that, I will set a timer on my watch, for 10 minutes to remind me. Like yesterday, I made dog food and I set a timer to remind me, let it cool down for half an hour and then put it in the fridge. If it were not for the timer, that dog food would still be sitting on the stove because it's object permanence. If it's not right in front of your face, it just stops ceasing to exist. It's the weirdest thing ever. Oh my goodness. Hello. You guys are rating in. Thank you. Anybody that rated in with Mary, my name is Celtic Lass, and my real name is Lisa. I don't mind anyone knowing. I do crochet and sometimes some in real life things, and we just hang out and try not to break the stream. And all my peeps that are in here right now, if you don't know Mary or dear sweet Uncle Fred or Chris, everyone follow everyone. We love our peoples. We have collected an amazing group of people, and most of them are streamers, so you can't go wrong to follow them. You guys are so cute. Did you have a good stream, Mary? I saw you were on, but I had to go into church, and I think listening to Twitch would be frowned upon. I kind of figured you did. Thank you, Uncle Fred. I was late turning my stream on because my gate decided to not work again, so I was late to church a little bit. So our Bible study group leader came over and helped check things out, and we're hoping it's just the solar panel was dirty. He said the batteries both tested like they were still strong, so and the darn thing works in the afternoon, so it's got to be the charging system. The motor is brand new. So I was late getting to stream, but that's okay. We're just waiting on Deadpool to get out of church. It was Mary's idea. Aw, thank you, Mary. You're so sweet. As you see, I'm still working on Chris's drumstick bag. And the rest of my week looks pretty calm, so I should be able to work on it quite a bit. 2, 3. I yes. Super appreciate that. Nice to listen to you on the drive to church. I kind of went back and forth between Bob, is it Bolo? Boho? Bob Boho? Oh, naughty me, I can't remember all the way. Um, between him and Dan Brandt. That was my music getting home a little bit. But then I ended up in Jay's Labs stream while we were working on the gate, and it was a great conversation about ADHD and parents and children, um, and understanding each other. So it was good. It was a good visit. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, am I already around to the beginning already? Okay. Let me remember. Am I supposed to single crochet into that one? Yep, I did it before, so I will do it again. Lock it down. All right. Now that it's scalloped, we have to make a straight row so that we can start doing our pattern over and over again. I think I fixed that. The raid train that Red Yarn District we're hoping to do for the holidays, it's open to all of us. Doesn't matter if you're a music streamer or a crafter. Um, go in and she thinks that she had the link maybe wrong and it just took you into where you followed that page. Um, but I think now it's supposed to be like a that's a joining button, but I'm not sure. Since I was already in there, I couldn't test it out. But if you are interested, please show the interest by going on that page. And then once we figured out what's happening, we'll get invites sent out. Yeah, Kate's in charge. It was her idea. I'm like backup. I'm like her backup singer. She asked you to join. Awesome. I'm excited. I haven't really done a raid train yet. I know Sundays is sort of like a similar because we do me and then into Deadpool and then into Chris usually. And if it's Clay tonight, then we'll go into Clay. Otherwise, we will find someone else to raid. Okay. 1 DC chain 4. 1, 2. Hi, Erica Grace. How are you? 3, 4. Oops, only 3. It's It's funny, we're starting to get to know when it's time for someone to be in bed and when they should be sleeping instead. Shane was telling towards night last night, like, it's time for you to go to bed. Why are you not sleeping? Go rest. So on this row, what I'm doing is you need a straight surface with which to start building these boxes again for the next repetition of this row set. And since that is not straight, you put a single crochet where it's tall and a double crochet where you need the height to make the chain all of a sudden now be straight and level. So that is what I am doing right now. It's gonna be interesting when this thing gets a little bit longer. I'm not sure how I'm gonna fit it on the table. Two, three. That Jenny song with the phone number, I'll never forget. I was in the Young Nails stream and somebody posted that number, and one of the mods thought that they were putting their actual real number in there, and they timed them out really fast and deleted it. Freaking out. And I don't know why, but he wasn't hearing any of us when we were telling him, no, that's the that's the Jenny song. Relax, it's okay. Like, you must be a youngin' if you don't know what those numbers are. No, no, no. No, I don't think so. Her Red Yarn District is not like it's not like joining the Crafty Collective, you have to fill out an application. To join Mocha Made, you have to go through an application process. Yes. Well, it's red yarn, so although I will say, yeah. So you don't have to, but the raid is gonna be it can be all of us because she's a very inclusive person, which is why we love her. Um, I'm gonna show you, Fred. I'm gonna show you some of Kate Crochet's very funny little emotes. She has a wicked sense of humor. Yeah, so her idea is just to have a fun raid train. She's never done one before. I've never done one before. I know the Sunday thing is kind of like a mini raid train because we always kind of do the same thing when we know what we're gonna raid into, which is nice. So I don't have to stress out about it. Um, but she just wants a way to do an organized, fun thing. Doesn't matter if you're a crafter or a musician or a metal worker. Um, Joe makes jewelry. I would almost imagine that her husband, who's a gamer, might even do it. Oh, yeah, that's a little scary, Uncle Fred. Hanging out in the scary part of town. When I was in Vancouver, Canada, I remember driving through their little, their sexy part of town. I was like, and we need to leave. We're in the wrong place. Okay, we're back at the beginning already. And I need a chain of 4. And then I think all I have to do is connect. Pretty sure. Hello, crafting addict Jen. How are you today? Oh, I forgot Kenny was here. I heard noises on the back service porch. I was like, what's happening? Okay, double crochet into same. And now we're going to make boxes. Wait a minute. Those are boxes, but row 2 over here is boxes. Is row 2 the same as row 8? I'm pretty sure it is. I don't know if that's not distracted, and that's a squirrel. That's what that was. That was squirreling. Okay. Chain 1, DC into the middle of the first loop. I'm pretty sure there's a red light district everywhere. Except, well, that's not really true because there isn't one here where I live. The town is tiny. Yeah, I'm pretty sure row 8 is exactly the same as row 2. Okay, that's good. I don't have to flip the paper back and forth. Look, I came prepared. I have water. And I have my cool little cozy that I made to keep the ice longer. Everybody drink. It's funny. A couple nights ago, I was in Hira Chess's stream, and he likes to have a little sip of scotch while he's doing his streams. And he had taken a little break, and when he came back, he couldn't find it. And so I jokingly said, "Sorry, I drank the rest of it." He still can't find the glass. So what did he call it? Celtic. So he had a funny little thing he said, and he still can't find it. His that glass is gone. I'm like, I came over and I stole it. So I don't even know where you live, but somehow I got your glass. Oh, he usually streams on Sunday nights. If Clay's not going to tonight, we can go see Hira because his stream is worth catching. He does this really cool thing where he does his music and then sometimes he's reading a novel to us. Um, but then he does this sharing your talents time, and you can submit a recording of anything that you musically made, had a part in, even if you just whistled in it, and he'll play them, and everybody can share their talents, and it's quite a bit of fun. I love it. Not that many stitches over yet. I can never remember. Did I chain one? Chain one. Chain one. This band is fun. Right? This band is really cool. Have you ever heard them before? They do a lot of stuff. Scott Bradley's Postmodern Jukebox, Jazz Me Outside Part 1. Lots of fun. I love this band. I was just thinking, I bet I can do Booty Swing on here. I know Jeff listens to it on Pandora, but I think I did kind of look it up on here. There should be a playlist. Songs, playlists. Mm, I wonder if when you click songs, you can just have it play through the list. We'll try it and see. We'll play a few of the Booty Swing stuff. Oh God, did I chain one? Pretty sure I didn't. Yeah, it's fun. I love this music. I would love to make one of their concerts. Having fun. Was this the one we already heard this one, right? Maybe not. It's fine. We'll just leave it. This is Booty Swing. Yeah, I don't think we did. I was trying to remember if I had some in that playlist or not. We used to have bonfires at the ranch. We'd sit around and listen to Booty Swing Station and watch YouTube videos of the haul over um, boat disasters. We're a couple of weirdos. Did you really? I still haven't watched the video. I was going to do it last night, and then I ended up at Canvas Monster did a stream late last night. So after we pushed all of Zebra's test buttons, we ended up over in Mike's stream, and then I was like, I read some of my book and I passed out. And then of course this morning was church and running around and fixing a gate. So I need to watch that back and see what you guys were doing the whole time I was streaming. Sandy tortures me. I love her. Did you all catch my fib to her though when I got back down there and they were having their snacks and she's like, "Are you streaming? Because I heard you talking." I was like, "No." And all she has to do is come over and look at my VODs and she'll know. But I don't think she knows how to do that. So, oh man. So I don't know. I don't think she knew what was going on. But we have moments like that constantly. The two of us together are quite a hoot out in the kayaks. But she scared the Jesus out of me that day that we were out by the glory hole and there were otters and I thought that it was gonna come get me and she like grabbed my rudder and was shaking it, which made my foot pegs. They're a solid foot stop, but at the top there's a movable part that moves a cable that moves my rudder. So that one kayak I have, it's a sea kayak, I can actually um it helps steer myself, which is great if it's super windy and you're trying to get in and the wind is trying to turn your boat. It helps keep you in track so that you can get your boat back to shore. Um, it also makes it nice for when you're trying to film things while you're supposed to be kayaking to help you keep a straight line because the boat will spin as soon as you stop. And so, yeah, so when she grabbed my rudder, it shook the boat and my feet and made a lot of noise. And I thought I was under attack by the otters. We still I heard noises. Thank you for the follow. What a yarnaholic. I love that name. Your yarn addiction is welcome here. Oops. Why did I chain one? I caught it. I caught it in time. Your bag is saved, Chris. What's great about doing this pattern is I'll have it memorized by the time I'm done, and then I can make, because I want to make a new one of these out of some really soft yarn. And I won't have to look at the instructions so much because I'll have it in my head, like the yip yips are in my head. So it does seem like it's playing down through the list. Yep, because it's on the second one. No, there's a Booty Swing remix. It has an E next to it, so it might be naughty. We'll see. Can you guys hear it okay? Kate would like this one. Hello, cover time, Pete. Sherlock 17, welcome aboard. Good to see you too, Pete. We're listening to Booty Swing today. Hi, Jody. Awesome. Lurk away to Sherlock. Come on. You're so welcome. I'm sending some for the kids too. I don't know if Fred told you or not. And some for Shane's kids. Yata Rika, welcome. Cool. There's another one that's kind of wrap-like. Interesting. Or is this the same one? So these are all variations of that booty swing song. And then there's different ones in a second. Okay. I guess these are different. They all have words to them, and I'd never heard that before. It's stuck on something. Let's start that one over. There we go. That's better. Swing that booty. Pretty soon, Jody, that emote you just used, pretty soon there's going to be in the bottom corner there will be an actual avatar dude that looks just like him. But you'll be able to do commands to make him do stuff. And Eve the Orphan is designing it for me right now. She made Zebra's um, little screen pet named Zebby. Okay, we're gonna skip the next booty swing because, and I'm not sure if these are gonna be good or not. We will see. There's a song called Wedgie featuring Trinity Taylor. I've never heard of them. It says artist is Taylor Girls. I'm afraid to play it. Is there a quote? I love the quotes. The quotes are great fun. Do you have to put a space maybe? I think it'd be a space between quote and the two, maybe. Give that a try. Okay, come on, come in, come through. There we go. Drink water. Everyone drink. Hi, blessed dragonfly. How are you? Yeah, this is definitely not booty swing. Hmm. When this song is done, we will just play some Parov Stellar or Kaiser's Orchestra. We could play that too while we're waiting on Deadpool to get out of church. Yeah, wedgie. We need to clip that moment. Uh, so the cockpit on my kayak is, well, you guys probably saw it when I was trying to show it off a little bit on the sly. It's not huge. And you have to straddle your kayak and not lose your paddle and then get a, probably was it on, oh no, this is a bag for drumsticks for Chris. So yeah, it could be a giant one though. I might make one in these colors because I adore them so much. And then I could sell my purple one because they're not my favorite colors. It was just an experiment. But so once you get both of your feet in the cockpit, then you slide your butt down from the back of the seat down into, there he is, down into the seat and wedgie. And usually it doesn't happen when I'm wearing my dry pants. It usually happens more in the summertime when I'm in, just light clothing or a bathing suit so I can, because we like to swim when we get to certain spots. So, yeah. How was church, Deadpool? Did you behave and stay off of your phone so that your mama wouldn't have to smack you on the head? I love your mother. Oh, goodness sakes alive. I showed up to church and I was a disaster as usual. I got there late because I had to fix the front gate, take it apart. open it manually, drive out, close it, all of that dumb stuff. So by the time I got to church, it started the music part, which it's dark in there for that part because it's like a concert for 20 minutes. It's awesome. Well, it's communion day, so I had my little communion cup because it's a huge congregation, so they do it that way. I grew up in a Lutheran church where you walked up and took communion that way, but we can't do it that way. It wouldn't work. So, anyways, I put all my stuff down and I put my cup down and I couldn't find it when it was time to sit down. And I turn around and I grab my purse and I put it down and I'm like, watch, it's gonna fall on the floor because I can't find it. Sure enough, it fell on the floor. So Pam helped me get it picked back up. I was like, I am glad you guys love me and you don't care that I'm a giant goofball. Thank God for them. And then Bob came over and helped me with the gate today, which was very sweet because it's a 20-minute drive out to our place in the country. But he gave me some of his time today and was very sweet. Yeah, when I showed up last week, it was the yarn disaster of when I filled up fuel and the yarn was stuck on me and it came all the way out to the gas pump. That was last week. I showed up at church and trying to untangle everything. I am a little curious about that. Oh, and I changed it over to this, didn't I? Maybe if I leave it. Hold on. I want to hear the wedgie song. There it is. There's no E next to this song, so it should be okay. There's actually lyrics to this that are showing up too. I did. Oh man. It's not showing up again? Or no, or did it? That's what I was doing in the kayak, trying not to make it tip over. It was be right. Get that veggie out. Wedgie in my booty, feeling tight. Uh-huh. Okay, let's go back to booty swing. Wow, that was a lot. It's back in my ears, but it sounds really weird. Okay, you know what? We're gonna just go back to a playlist that I know works. We already heard that one. I like this song. We'll listen to it one more time. Okay, it's 2:48. Whenever you are ready, Deadpool, you can let me know. I love this song so much. Thank you for the follow. Wonder why. See, just another lemon tree. Up and down, all around, all that I can see. It's just another lemon tree. Hi, Maggie. How are you? Mr. Power, like to go out, taking a shower. There's a heavy cloud inside my head. Put myself in bed. Do tell. What is the oh, Iron Maiden? Did you go to see Iron Maiden? Thank you. Aren't they fabulous? I should take this paper off of this one. That direction. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love it. Just another lemon tree, turning my head up and down, turning, 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 turning all around. What I can see. Oh, we didn't do Allie treat time, did we? I'm sorry, Deadpool. Please hold. Allie's passed out. Lock that down. Yes, your dog pool. Okay, Chris, we'll see you in a minute. I'm just reading up because I wanted to see. Was it Iron Maiden? Was I right? Dapster Dan, how are you? You're just in time for Allie treat time. That camera, since I took the tripod off, let's see if this will work. I'm gonna I'm gonna take this phone down out of the cradle and hopefully you guys don't get dizzy. Mama dear. Hold on, Allie. I'll turn the music down just a little bit. Autograph. I think the other girls are not going to be here because they can't hear what's happening. Okay, hold on. I'm going to move this camera off of here. I will slowly move you guys over to Allie. That's a good girl. Is that a good girl? Say thank you, Deadpool. And back up you go. Look out. You straighten you back out. I haven't put my tripod back together since the kayaking stream yesterday. And now I can't see you because I closed Firebot. There you are. Lady Cricket Bug, hello. Yes, Iron Maiden. You lucky duck. Super cool. Alert brats. Are you calling yourself a brat, Uncle Fred? So what's happening here pretty soon, Dobster Dan, is this is the Sunday. It has turned into a regular thing. I'll stream for a little bit, and then when Deadpool gets home from church, he'll get set up, and then I raid into him, and we play really fun interactive games where we all can sign in and we can play together. If you're interested, stick around for that. It's even fun just to listen in and read chat because we're a bunch of dorks. But it makes for a really nice Sunday. And then we raid out to usually Chris for drumming, but he's going to take a break tonight. So we will decide later who's on. Because there's always someone good on. Okay, hold on. What am I doing? Back up. Distracted. All right, since Chris isn't here, Deadpool, type exclamation point distracted and it should count something. Chris usually does it. There you go. Okay, chain one, skip, and go here. I have to make another row of boxes. Okay, I know the music didn't stop. It's just slow and transferring to the next song. Erasure, nice. I'll turn it back up. Thank you, Deadpool. See, you're good at modding. You got this. And anytime you're ready to move over to games, Deadpool, you just say the word. I'm fine doing what I'm doing until you're ready. Just see how much more of Chris's drum bag I can get done. Yes, absolutely. You do that, Deadpool. Because you're going to need your energy while I kick your butt at games. Okay. We will still be here too. I am making, matter of fact, I was gonna measure it. Chris Kaizen right above you, and now below you also. You beat Judah. I know, right? He's still talking about that. He's gonna come in and he's gonna come in and get me this week. I'm making a drumstick bag for him. So there's the bottom. So next to his drums, and if you haven't followed Chris, check him out. And yeah, so it'll hang in his studio. Um, and then his drumsticks will go in there, and so that way he can just switch out and do his thing. And I've got fabric to line it as well, and measuring stick. Let's see. Here's the fabric I picked out for it, so that'll be nice showing through the holes. And it needs to be 18 inches. Oh, I love this song. Ooh, we're getting there. Pick up man. With this next row, we're at about 13 and a half. So we're there. I think one more set of these and it's probably going to be ready to have the bag sewn. Yeah, I have a. Let me get my. Hold on. I have no words. My words don't work. Tell her you need a cat ear beanie. It does not work with this hair clipping. This one has a ponytail hole, but it has little fuzz in the ears. So there's a cute one for you. This one turned out kind of big. I'm still learning, so it's okay. It doesn't smash my head in, so that's kind of good, but it's one that I really, really like. My hair is still wet from this morning. Ah, let it dry. Be good, man. I get Fireball back up so I can see what I'm doing. Hello, Sandra Panette. How are you? And it's funny, yeah, see, it's same colors, isn't it? You don't have to wonder what my favorite color is around here, for sure. Yeah, look. I'm really surprised my shirt's not that color. It would be if they had had that for me to select. All right, did I chain one already? Yep, I had chained already. Look at that. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Almost. What's up, Allie? He can't. Deadpool cannot give you another treat yet. No. Here, let me throw your toy. Well, you live right by him, Deadpool. So, Sandra, are you a streamer too? Yeah, the sea chickens have the right colors, at least. When I was little, the football team I picked was first the Niners because I grew up in the Bay Area, but I loved the Dolphins because they're Dolphins. And Jeffrey, his grandfather, when he was very young, was like, "You have to pick a football team. You have to choose a side." And so he picked the Broncos because they had horses for their little mascot. Laces out. Why is that familiar? What does that mean? I know that. Is that from a movie? Now that's gonna bother me because I know it means something. What does it mean? It is from a movie. Friday Night Lights? I'm terrible with trivia. If we do a trivia day, Deadpool, I'm gonna lose. Although I could Google. Yeah, I give up. I was kind of thinking, is it the one with Sandra Bullock? What's the name of that movie? Oh, Ace Ventura. Oh my gosh, it's been forever since I've seen that one. I love Jim Carrey. You ever see The Majestic with Jim Carrey? It was the one serious movie he did. It was fantastic, and I lived where that was filmed, and they took over the entire town of Ferndale to make that movie. They also did that for Dustin Hoffman was in the movie Outbreak. That was also done in Ferndale, and I was around for that one as well. The kids were super young, and they had done a contract with the city of Ferndale that business on Main Street would still continue. So when they were filming on Main Street, they would, they'd make accommodations for people that wanted to shop. Well, we were sitting one time with the kids on the sidewalk, and then across the street was the ice cream shop that we always went to. And the children knew that's where we were going. And right when we got ready to cross the street, one of the directors was like, just hold up a second. And I was like, not going to work, but okay, we'll try it. About 5 seconds later, and a screaming Selena and probably Brandon too, you hear cut. And they were like, go ahead, go take them to ice cream. And so there is cutting room floor footage of my children screaming in the background of the filming of the Majestic. But yeah, it's a good movie. Yeah. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I had gotten a part as an extra for Outbreak, but I was pretty young and I had just gotten a new job, and it was like starting day or the day after starting day is when they were going to film the part of the evacuation of the hospital or whatever it was. And so I had to call and say, I'm sorry, but I just started a new job. I'm not coming to film. In retrospect, that was a stupid idea. And I'm pretty sure that Pastor Dave would not have cared that I had done that. But, work ethic. I feel like I didn't chain one, but it's making a box, so I must have. Yeah, I don't trust myself. Nope, I didn't chain one. Your bag is going to be perfect. Well, I'm almost an actress in a movie. I did stage acting. I did yep, I did chain one. I did musical theater for quite some time with Humboldt Light Opera Company over in Humboldt, and that was so much fun. We did a lot of Gilbert and Sullivan. Um, Fun, very fun plays to do. The funniest one we did though was Phantom of the Country Opera. So someone wrote it pretty close to when the Phantom of the Opera was out and popular, and the very beginning of it, we had to be out there as geisha singers or something like that. And we had literally 5 minutes to get out of our geisha costumes and wigs and get into cowboy stuff and then jam back out on stage for the next part. Oh my God. So we all went back there, we're ripping off stuff. It didn't matter, boy or girl, it did not matter. We all just changed as fast as we could. Oops. Okay, now I gotta make the frame for the shells. Double crochet, chain three, two, three, skip a chain, and then put a single crochet. I think the first one just goes to right there. Now it's, yep, and now it's chain fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I want to show you something because I made one mistake in this, and then I learned. It doesn't change anything though. So if you can see how these are a little bit tighter in, and this one has a more open arch. Somehow I have, instead of a single crochet anchoring it down, I did a double crochet. So right here where I did a single crochet to anchor it down, I did a double crochet, which is just a tiny, tiny bit. It's just one extra stitch taller. And so that's what it did. It opened it up more, which is actually cool because then the fabric is going to show better in that section because that's where it's the dark blue. So I decided to leave it since it's uniform. And then I think after this next set of the shells, scallops, then I'll do some more rows of single crochet for the top of the bag, and then we'll be on to sewing. Yeah, I had so much fun. I did theater from, when did I start? Right about the time I got Selena. So from 97, 98 through about 2003, and that's when my life kind of exploded and I ended up a single parent um, to 4 special needs children that were very young. But we made it through, and then 4 years later we found Jeff, and all was great. So it's all good. So are you ready yet, Deadpool? Or are you still getting ready and just chatting while you're getting ready? And I'm hoping I didn't miss any chat. I don't know why I try to touch my Mac. Still getting ready? Okay. Just checking. Okay, I didn't miss any chat. That notice is too big. I need to work on a smaller way to say that. Like maybe if you just go to my channel page, there's information about the Twitch creator clubs. And they're doing creator clubs in all the categories. The IRL people, the musicians, all of the things. So if you're interested in networking, um, check out the creator clubs and see if you're down with all of that. And it's easy to join. There's no hoops to jump through or anything like that. They just want to know what kind of stuff you do and that you want to be a part of the club. I almost wonder if I shouldn't do double crochets on this so that it matches. Small ones, big ones, small ones. Hmm. Yeah, I think we'll be okay doing it the right way. I'm calling it. We're going to do it the right way. Because this next section will be mostly all green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. And single. 1, 2. Hello, Goddess Ravina. How are you? Oops. Alexi! You're just in time. We're getting ready to go over and have family game uh time zone. Deadpool's. Oh, I can put chat over on that side and then I can see the words to the songs. Winning. I don't even think I need the iPad doing chat because this chat that Firebot is showing me is big and I can actually read it. Two. One, two. Yes. Three, four, and five. Did not see you cry. Three, four. Nice. Uncle Fred had Mary. Mary rated over here. Drink water. I love doing that. Falling asleep to a streamer and then you wake up, you are in a whole different place. 9 times out of 10, I end up following that person because we all kind of have the same taste. Zebra, hello. Perfect, amazing, wonderful time. Deadpool's getting ready for game night, and then that way you can come play with us. I'm excited. Isn't that funny how that happens? That happens to me a lot. Two, three, four, and five. I I think only once I was able to do a raid with my own peoples and get there with my peoples. One time I got left behind in my own raid, and the rest of the time I am like trying to shut things down and get stuff out of my ear and trying to figure out how to shut down the stream. And so 5 minutes later, ta-da! I'm in the stream we raided. Someday I'll be a pro streamer. Or not, and that's okay. 4, 5. You did see, it does happen. It's the weirdest thing. Yes, Alexi, Uncle Fred was modding with her, so she had help, and then he was with her when they raided over. Awesome. Uh-oh, I lost count. I think that looks right. Maybe I didn't lose count. Did the music stop? No lyrics to display. Okay, we already listened to that song. So I started watching, I was searching through videos to find, hey, Mike, to research this song some more. How it is that I watched Galaxy of the Guardians, Guardians of the Galaxy, and did not connect that it was this song. Because I love the story how that kid found his dad's tape. And after decades, this song is finally out in the public. Yeah, Guardians of the Welcome to our brains. Yep, grab food. 3, 4, 5. Welcome to this planet. Yeah, that's a whole different planet over here. And then game night at Deadpool's as soon as he's ready. Two and three. Ooh, okay, cool. I don't know if you saw, but Zebra's here and she's ready. She's ready to have family game night. She's grabbing something to eat right now, though. All right, on this row, I'm pretty sure we start with single crochet. Don't you love my notes? Yep, single crochet. You did okay. Yeah, about 2 minutes. There's 10 second. Tom, I think I'm like 2 minute Lisa. Have you seen 51st Dates, Mike? Or are you saying it? Never mind. I get it. I, I get it. I'm a little slow on the uptake sometimes. So everybody in chat, if you're not following Canvas Monsters, you're missing out on some fun. Mike is a great guy. He's got a small business going, and he does a lot of cool things on stream. So we get to watch and hang out and talk and have fun. I just realized my door is open behind me. That emote would be one of his creations. Okay, my yarn got stuck. Actually, Mike, since you're here, um, this is how busy I have been. I still have, oh Jesus, where is it now? There it is. It's there. And yarn is falling. And we're shutting that door because y'all don't need to see the bathroom. And let me get my other cup. I want to show you guys his stuff. And I have not opened this yet because I've been busy with stuff. So I'm gonna open my envelope finally. This is from September 30th. So in Mike's stream, if you buy something while he's streaming, his children come in and they throw things at him. I can't remember what they threw at him from this order, but let's see what I got. I got my cute little thank you note. First person to buy Troop all season so far. Yes, and I know I'm going to love them because they're camping themed. No, Selena left and my life imploded and quit school. And then I went into a mental health meltdown for about 3 weeks. And so I've been moving out of the dining room. I was streaming on the kitchen table, and now I moved back into my office. And so it's been a process. And things are just now starting to like feel normal again. Let me get all my stuff pulled back up. Okay, there we go. Sweet, you're almost ready, Deadpool. Cool. We're doing show and tell, so it's perfect timing. All right. My plan is to put these on my new iPad that I got a few months ago. So I am a camping fanatic. I love camping, and so these guys, I think I was gonna try and set up like a little camping scenario on my iPad. So there's his QR code for visiting his socials. Cool monster guy. Oh, and look. Is it? I should turn OBS on so I can see. Isn't that cute? That's the emote he was just using. But I love them. So that's where they're gonna, some of them, that's where some of these are gonna live. The other ones are gonna live, in different places. But I wanted to set up a little camping scene on here. I should buy Folly. I'm gonna probably buy Folly from you so I can put him up there. So yes, I actually got to open it on stream with you in the room. Let me put that back on and that back on, that back where it's supposed to be. Yes, hype. Follow Canvas Monsters. It is a fun, fun time. He was on at not a normal time of streaming last night, and it was really cool to get to hang out for a little while. And like I say, if you buy stuff while he's streaming, his kids come in and they throw things at him. It's super fun. Yeah, crazy day. Crazy, crazy, crazy day. All right. Have you gone live yet, Deadpool? Oh, I can show off my water bottle. Um, this is Canvas Monster. I kind of like living. He did a cute little animation with this guy. So on his Instagram, there's stuff. Um, this little turtle guy and the ghosty. I love him. And I love, love, love this heart and the watermelon and then the little guys. So cute little dudes. Some of these are stickers that Zebra sent me with her first, with my first order from her, or her cool art. So yeah, I love these, Mike. They're beautiful. And you can get them with like the glitter or the, what do you call it? Holla. I'm so technical. I don't know. Holograph, right? Aren't they great, Chris? Mike is just, I, this is my favorite. I just, oh my God, I love these. Very talented guy, very fun, super supportive in my first days of streaming, would come and hang out. And if I had questions, he was there to answer. Holofoil, holograph. So I got something right. Cool, cool, cool. Um, I was just kind of looking to see if Deadpool had started yet. I don't know if I got my notice or not. I would know if I went and looked at my going live for my stream because all of my people that are in there, Deadpool is live. Okay, he is on. So it is now time to raid out and oops, sorry. I clicked on something and I don't know if anything happened or not. Okay, music off so we could think. There we are. Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna do this the way I'm supposed to do it. I'm gonna go to the leaving part and then stay with the raid. We're gonna go. Okay, so here's the ending one. Go hit the transition. This should be the Deadpool song that he made for me. I'm gonna pull up Firebot so I can see chat. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna raid out over to Deadpool's because it's our Sunday thing, and we're gonna play interactive games with each other, and he's got some new buttons to push. And thank you to all of my new followers. We had a raid from Mary. Thank you for that. We had a raid from Zebra. New followers. What a Yarnaholic. Oh, I said it right. I don't know. I hacked that up the first time. We got Sherlock. Dark Moon Clover followed. We don't want to miss anyone. Sandra Punetta followed. Sandra Punette followed. And Canvas Monsters Redeemed. Not first, but still cool. I think Chris got first, and then Allie got treats, so that was cool. So, yep, I'm ready to raid out whenever you are, Chris. Oh, raid call. What do I touch? Come here, papers. Beautiful. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for being my brain. There is a raid call for followers. There is the raid call for subscribers. Thank you for my lurkers, and thank you for my followers, and thank you for my subs. All of you are wonderful, wonderful support. And it's fun to hang out with y'all. And everybody follow everybody, please. That's what we're doing, Alexi. We're going to play games, and then we're raiding into Clay. We're doing our Sunday raid train. Or did you want me to stay on for more? So come and play games with us, Alexi, and then we're going to raid into Clay. Sunday raid train. Unofficial raid train. Oh, I better copy. I better copy my raid call. Copy the raid call. Let's see if I get left behind. Yep, I'm ready. That's all I copied. How is that possible? We chant your name. In battles of honor, we've kindled the flame. With the heart of a lion, you soar above the clouds.